Yes people, what's good and welcome back to the channel. Guys, to be honest, I love winter. You can just open up your windows, get some fresh air into your room, get rid of that CO2. You know, I find that my tank, the temperature does really well during the winter. The corals do well, my pH goes up. So today I'm just going to talk about the things I do to help my pH remain just above 8 to 8.1. Yeah, so during the winter months, I will keep my windows wide open. I'm talking about the whole house, windows wide open to drive fresh air in. Now, this is an old Victorian flat, so the windows are massive. So imagine this whole flat, windows all open, and you know, all fresh and cool air coming in. My tank was doing amazing. However, my family was suffering.
I hate you.
Nope, not a good solution. To alleviate this problem, we came up with a solution where only the windows in the front room will remain open and the rest of the house closed. Now with all that fresh air and oxygen coming in from outside, the tank with good surface agitation and good water circulation can drive out the CO2 within the system, raising your pH even more. Now this is what I'm talking about, people. When I say good surface agitation, it means a break in the tension of the water surface. I can see that there's rippling, there's like wave action of my water surface. So with use of other bits of equipment like these circulation pumps, I believe those are the Ecotech MP10s, you know, all that CO2 will be driven out the system because the water is chaotic. There's random movement, random flow throughout the system, driving out that CO2. Still wasn't happy with the pH I was getting. I was getting like 7.9, you know, just teetering on like 8. I was like, nah, this needs to go up. So I did some research, you know, reached out to a few people and, you know, just found out about this thing called soda lime, and I believe it's a CO2 scrubbing media that you put into a reactor. Now when I say reactor, I mean one of the chambers in the RODI units that you take, and you just fill it up and it's connected to your skimmer. So this is what it looks like, guys. It's just a simple little chamber with the soda lime in there. This one has a couple of sponges on either end, so no crap enters or leaves this chamber here, because this thing is quite caustic and it could do some serious damage if it was to enter your water column. So I would advise anyone, listen, if you want to see an increase in your pH, definitely get a CO2 scrubber. This is so easy to make and boosting that pH. That's exactly what you want. Now, my pH is sitting between 8 and 8.1. Sometimes I get like 8.2, but I'm happy it's over 8. You know, corals are absorbing more alkalinity, calcium uptake is increased. The more your pH rises in your system, the more alkalinity you will use. I don't know why. I probably need to read up a bit more about that. So if anyone knows why that happens, leave a comment below. Just let me know. Let's have a conversation about it, because I want to know. Yeah. Another benefit of having more oxygen in your system is the fish. Think about it, the fish are going to be extremely happy that they can do their thing, they can eat, they can grow, they can, yeah, do what fish do. You get me? 8.4 is like the recommended highest you should have your pH in your system. 8.5 and above, you can start running into issues with, you know, oxygen levels and, you know, things not doing too well. So if you keep it between 8.4, you're good. I mean, like natural ocean value of pH now is 8.1. It used to be 8.2, but because of global warming, it's gone down. Yeah, our fault. So yeah, guys, so if you are, you know, thinking about raising your pH and adding a CO2 scrubber, getting fresh air drawn in from outside, do all of that. Do your research, find out how to do it safely, and keep on testing as you go along with your process. Because the last thing you want to do is just implement or put something on your system and not seeing what effects it has on your corals or fish or your livestock in general. So guys, this is Narayan for Narayan's Reef. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, because like, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you because there's things I don't know and I definitely want to have a conversation with you guys. Make sure you check out HCA Reefing as well. It's a little group I've just created on Facebook. So just, you know, join up. Let's have a conversation. Yeah? See you next time.